Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of ArtCraft. Nieblue here, your friend. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this video. Excuse me, let me clear my throat there. Where did all my stuff go? If you haven't caught my previous episode, let's do a little recap. Here you go. Alright, now that you're all caught up on the first episode of ArtCraft, I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed that video so much. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to that video if you haven't. Make sure you do it again because we need more subscribers. We need a lot more subscribers. What happened to my mouth? I don't have a mouth. Do any Minecraft players have mouths? I've never even noticed that. I've really never even noticed that. That's kind of funny. I need to get some gear, and we got some things we got going on today. Let me get turned around here. If you didn't catch the first episode, please make sure that you definitely go back and look at it. Also, I've got a video coming out on Diggler's Place. Should be this Friday coming up, or I don't even know why I'm telling you because the video will already be released by the time this video comes out. So, yeah. That's how that works. Let's see here. I need to get some stuff. Rockets. Okay, so the last episode we talked about, basically I went around and showed you everything and kind of give you a little tour of that area, the spawn area. Gave you a little tour of what little part of my base I have right now. And we still got a lot to go. What I talked about was for this video we're going to be working on these things, the storage system. So I've kind of laid out some materials and we're going to basically take a look at them now. I've got lots of quartz, lots of dark oak fence, lots of stone brick, a bunch of redstone stuff. We always have to have redstone stuff, more stone brick stuff, a bunch of filler paper, some lanterns, and then of course my redstone box here. On this section right here you can kind of see the pattern I've got going on in between. Now I know what all of y'all are thinking. You're doing it all wrong. You can stack these and you don't have to separate them like this. Now let me explain something to you, and maybe I'm wrong, but when I was always told to fill these up, I was always told you put 18 here, then you fill in the rest, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 items total in the hopper, and the rest will fall through. The problem is when you get more than enough, and you got two things sitting right next to each other, then what happens is when this shoots off a signal, if it's too strong, it'll also create a signal on this one, which will then in turn unlock this hopper, and it'll start taking the stuff out of this hopper. And you definitely don't want to do that, because if this goes to 0, it starts taking out the filler paper and it basically becomes a big old mess and it breaks it instantly. So one of the things I'm definitely doing is I'm changing the amount that goes right here. I'm only putting 10 in, and then I'm putting several bits of paper here, but I also have separated that way the signal cannot carry over, and anything that does not drop in here will just go out to the garbage area, which it does happen. So that's what we're working on today. As you can see here, I've got a bunch of stone set out. Look at these, my stone boxes from over there at the stone quarry. Our silos, I pulled them over here because we're going to need them to do some terraforming, and yeah, that's what we're working on today. Sounds like a plan, right? Let's see if I can do this. Whoa! Oh yeah, that didn't feel good. I can't fly that way apparently. Alrighty, there we go. Off we go. Alright, so that's what we're working on. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of redstone. So like some of this isn't going to get hooked up just yet. But one of the things I still have to figure out is how I'm going to put the type of items that are in that particular box. I thought about taking out like one of these chests right here, but then you wouldn't be able to access the one behind it. So there's some. Well, you could probably. No, you're not going to be able to. It's going to block the whole thing. Maybe up here so that way you go below. I don't know. We'll figure that part out. But that's what we're working on today, is going to be the storage system. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, I've seemed to already run into my first problem. I don't have any tools on me. I have no tools whatsoever. And it's dark, of course. So one of the things you'll find out is I'm very forgetful. I forget a lot of things. This box, when I open this box, you're going to trip out. But this is the last box you'll ever need. Provided by Ark. It's something he's going to be providing for sale in the marketplace. I purchased the first one before it even was on the market. I am the gopher, the test subject when it comes to this. But check this out: the last kit you will ever need comes with a bunch of XP. That's another thing. You can bottle your XP by standing on an enchanting table on this server. So let's see. I need my Silk Touch, and I need my Fortune 3, and I like to have an axe, and I like to have a sword. So let's get in here now. Like I mentioned before, as far as the videos are concerned, they are basically going to last for as long as I think they need to last, and then we're just going to cut it off. Even if we're not completely done with the project, we're just going to completely cut it off, and there'll be a part 2 or a part 3 or a part 4, whatever we think needs to happen. So we're going to start right here. Basically, I've got a specific design that I'm going with these, and it's quartz. Knock this sucker out. Quartz, and stone, and let me get that out. Why would you want food in your hotbar? Why? Does that make any sense? No, it does not. It's not like you're gonna go hungry or something. Jeez. So I enjoy being on the server. It's actually been a lot of fun. There's some people who are on regularly, some people who are not. I think Draw gets on here during the early mornings to stream. I know Ark has his own schedule, so make sure you check out his schedule. I know I mentioned this in the last video, but you definitely want to make sure that you check out the other content creators on this server because they are wonderful when it comes to content. Draw Taru, DrawTaru. Don't give me a line. She's probably gonna kill me for messing up her thing. Anyways, it's Draw Taru, and she does excellent content as well. Make sure you check them out, subscribe, follow, and when they ask how you heard about them, tell them I sent you. So this is basically the pattern we're going for now. As you can see, I'm not doing the sidewalls yet, and I'm not really going into major detail as far as behind these. We are going to have a channel that runs behind these in order for me to be able to gain access to them. That way I can do any kind of maintenance that needs to be done on them. See, that was one of the things I've learned over the time that I've played Minecraft. Okay, so in the past year, to start planning out your layouts. So like this right here is 7 blocks. Okay, it takes exactly 6 blocks to do what I'm doing. I think it's 6. I hope it's 6. I better go count. Like maintenance closet for the sorting system. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I did it right. I've got 1 extra here, and I think it's because I thought Yeah. I can't remember if that locks that hopper or not, so I added another hopper in there just in case. I need to look into that. I really do before I go any further, because that's going to mess up my spacing completely if I did it wrong. You know what I mean? Because this is exactly 7, I think, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see, this is 7, which would put me at the very end. So I may have to figure something out in that realm. But nonetheless, we'll get it figured out as we go along, because I don't have to have all of these in the sorting system. I can have, maybe these ones in the middle are sorted by hand. That kind of stuff. Stuff that I very rarely use. I don't have to have it in the sorting system. I can just do it as a manual. Oh, this stuff is expensive, by the way, so I'm gonna make sure I get my stuff back for sure. If I misplace it, I'm not just gonna spam this quartz down wherever, because it is expensive. Alright, so we got that's done. That's done. We still got all this to go. It's kind of concerning now in this. I should probably go ahead and set one up. That's what I'm thinking. I should probably go ahead and set one up, just in case. Let me go ahead and do that, because that's kind of concerning now. It's got me concerned that I've miscounted and we got issues. And actually what I need to do is I need to test it and make sure that if I do put a hopper that close to another one, that the redstone torch won't lock it. I think that was my biggest issue, is I was afraid it was going to lock. And it's been a while since I've done redstone, so I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. So let's go over here. Let's grab. See, I came prepared. I say I came prepared. I didn't have any of my tools. I came prepared for everything else, but I did not have any of my tools. Okay, so we want this to be where our stuff is. See, I say I came prepared, and then I didn't bring everything I brought. I needed to bring. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go bam, and we're gonna go bam, and we'll go here. Let's just put that there just to have it there. You know what I mean? Why not? I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not doing this right. It's got to go up one. What kind of stuff am I smoking here? I don't know why I was doing it that way. That was so weird. Okay, so we're gonna go up one like that, and over and down, right? Just like so. That was really strange that I did that way. I don't know why I did that way, but I did nonetheless. So, and I think it's the same over there anyway. So it's gonna. Don't ask me, okay? Just don't ask me. See here. I really need to test this out. That's the main thing. So let me do this real quick. We're gonna test out a little section here, because I can't believe I can't remember this. But I'm sure you are gonna be screaming at me in the comments, be like, "You should have known that. You should have known that would work." I know. Don't yell at me too bad. Let's see here. Let me go up here. Let me find the section I'm working in. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Oh, almost broke that lantern. Almost did it. You know what I mean? Almost did it. Okay, so we're gonna have this is gonna be broke down just like so. Okay, so now I've got some comparators. If you don't know how to do a sorting system, it's pretty simple. If you haven't been paying attention, I'll kind of go over it here in a second. But for now, let me test this real quick. So this away. Oh, why did I grab that? I didn't need that right now. I needed this. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay. Redstone dust. Repeater, and repeater. Who's the repeater? Do you know a repeater? I don't know a repeater. I guess one of the good things about doing streaming though is at least you have people to talk to. You know, here I just kind of like talking to myself. Don't mind me. You know what I mean? It'll be okay. I'm not clinically insane. Not yet, at least. Okay, so this is my concern. I don't think it will, but that's my concern, is that it's going to lock that hopper. If it does, then that's my issue. That's where I'm going to run into a problem. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to come back up here, and we're going to run a hopper chain going across here. This way we can. It probably won't stay this. I thought that was somebody standing there. I really did. It was a lantern the whole time. I thought it was somebody standing there next to me. I was about to go crunk on that lantern. We were about to knock him out. We were. Okay. Alright, so I guess the main thing is I need to grab some of that filler paper, and what we'll do is we'll just put a few things in each item box. Okay. So while I'm sitting here doing it, I'm just kind of mumbling and jumbling and going around and doing all that interesting stuff. So basically it's going to be in this kind of configuration. You're going to have your hopper that it drops down into to go to the chests. Underneath that needs to be a redstone torch. You're going to have 3 stone blocks, 1 out, 2, and 1. Okay. You're going to put a repeater going into there. On the opposite side of that block is going to be your redstone torch. On top of this, if I can get up here, you are going to have a hopper sitting on top of the one that draws the items out, facing into a comparator. It doesn't have to face in; it can face the other way. It's not really going to affect anything unless you got another hopper sitting where it's facing. So just be mindful of that. Comparator, and which could happen, especially if you get like some crazy chains going on. It could happen. Comparator, 2 redstone dusts. Okay, what happens is when this hopper collects items. Oh, well, here, let's just do this. Let's say we're gonna do. I know what I told you before, that I wasn't going to do a certain amount, but I'm gonna do this for now, just for sakes, because I'm only gonna stick a few through. So we're going to do, that should be 22 items in this hopper. That is basically telling this hopper, or this chain, when items come across, it's going to look for cobblestone, and if it finds cobblestone, it's going to pull it through. Anything over 22 will automatically go through the system. So yeah, so that's how that works. You don't have to have it at the 18. You can always lower it. About to die. Oh, okay. Look at that. That was close. I was about to die. Daddy! Okay, sorry about that. I was literally getting slain by a zombie, and I didn't know what to do, so I hit the stop recording button, and yeah, and then I realized what I was doing, so I hit recording, and then my son came in, and well, you heard him. He said, "Daddy," and make short story short. Yeah, edit that. Okay, so we've got cobblestone in this one. We're gonna put some items in this one. We're just kind of, like I mentioned, getting some items in, because I need to test this, because it's gonna have to happen. I need to see. Well, that's not gonna work, because I need to see if it'll lock it or not. Let's do this one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here, 16, 17, 18, and right there. And then this one we'll do quartz. me see if we can do some quartz real quick. I should know this, but I don't. I don't know why. I'm having a brain situation here where I don't know this, and why I tried to jump across that I don't know. Alright, so let's go around here, and we're just going to take some items. So as items drop through the system, let's see, we're just going to do 6, we'll do 2 quartz, and then we'll do 13 stairs. So as the items go through, it'll turn off the respective area torch and it'll allow the item to flow through. And then the next item will do the same. It looks like it's already finished everything. And what I'm looking for is that the items went through all the way. And if that's the case, then I measured out correctly. And I didn't have to do what I did over there. And I could have saved a lot of space. Let's see here. Where is it? They went into the top, didn't they? No, they just kind of went wherever. Hang on. Okay, so cobblestone. Oh. Duh. I forgot. Okay, so quartz is in there. I think this one was quartz. Where's all the quartz at? Why is there cobblestone in there? Stairs, 12, and I had 13 total, so there's one over there. Cobblestone, 5. I can't remember how much I put through, honestly. What? Was there really only one quartz block that I put through? For real? I could have sworn I put more than that through. Let's test this again, because I could have sworn I put more than that through. Let's test it again. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 10 quartz, which means there should be 9 that come out, because there's always gonna be one that gets held up in this hopper right here, always. So we put 10 quartz in there. See, there's that 13. Okay, we're gonna put 10 of everything. Basically, is what we're gonna do. I think that's fair enough to say. So what we should have is 9 of each, right? So 10 cobblestone, 10 quartz, and 10 stairs. As you can see, that one went off, came on. That one's off over there. Came back on. This one turns off. And what we should have is 9, 9, and 9 in our areas. Oh, 10. This one actually went all the way through. 21. Where did that come from? 9. See, there's an issue here. What in the world happened there? Let me go check all the hoppers. Something's not right there. That's making me look. Yeah, you know how that's making me look. Is stuff getting locked in these hoppers? It's gotta be. No? Alright, so that one. Let me try this again. Let me do 10, 10, and 10. I think I had some residuals still sitting in the system. Oh, stupid lantern. That stupid lantern knocked me down. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so we're going to go 10 quartz. We're going to go 10 cobblestone. And we're going to go 10 stairs. Let me see if I can get 10 stairs real quick. Yep, 10 stairs. Okay, so 10 quartz, 10 cobblestone, 10 stairs. There we go. Everything's working good. Let's double check in here. Should be 9, 9, and 9. I don't know why it was 10, 10, and 10 last time. There we go. 9, 9, and 9. So it is working properly. I just wanted to make sure it's not locking the hopper. This redstone torch isn't locking that hopper, which I was afraid of, and that's why I counted the extra hopper in there. But that's good to know, because now I can save some hoppers for that very reason. We're going to go ahead and take these out because we don't need them in there right now. This was just for a test. Testing 1 2 3. This is an emergency broadcasting system. Nye has no clue what the hell he's doing. Let's see here. Let's put all this redstone up. I don't need it right now. Why did I do all that? Put my paper in there. Put my redstone in here. There we go. Okay. So I would love to come in here and do a quick time lapse on me finishing this up. However, my camera account is not on the Artcraft server yet. I imagine he'll allow me to bring it in, but I have yet to ask him if it was cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get working on filling the rest of these in, and we're going to come right back to you. All right, we are back, and yeah, I've got these. Man, I'm good. I got these chests knocked out. You know, everything's hooked up. Design's done. No, I'm just kidding. I did get all the in-betweens done. It looks great. I like it. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to be able to tell what's what. I really don't want to use item frames on every single one of these chests because it could be a havoc. One thing I did do on all of them, just like I mentioned before, they have a hopper at the bottom of the very bottom one. That's the only one that has it. So if once these chests filled up, they will not drop down into this. It's just this one chest that's hooked up. I'm almost tempted to take that out just because of that fact right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that because what I want to do here in the floor is lighting. Yeah, I'm going to take out those hoppers. I thought it would be a great idea just kind of do the same thing as I did before, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these. Oh man, I got a beacon and it's just it's wreaking havoc on everything. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put some sea lanterns right here, and then I got a little bit of light gray glass. Do I want to do this? Yeah, this is how I want to do this. So I'm gonna do a little bit of light gray glass like this, and you saw the flooring in here. Now it's what I'm probably gonna do is rather than digging down one and making it the way it is right there, we're gonna go with diorite again, the polished diorite. Yes, the polished diorite. We're gonna go up. So I think we're gonna go up like this, which is okay because we can still access that chest, right? We still have the walkway in the center. What do y'all think? Is this too much? Too much? Oh, you know what? Yep, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Can I make polished diorite stairs? And one of those things I don't know. Yes, you can. You can make. Oh, you can make polished diorite stairs. Okay, so that's amazing. I think that's gonna look good to kind of leave a little accent down the hallways here, and it's gonna allow me to have my lighting. And I need to fix this before I go any further. I think what we're gonna do with right here is we're not gonna go with. I don't know. Should we break it up and do like stone brick in the center here, rather than doing yeah, possibly. Let's take a look here. All right, so this is actually gonna. Let's get. You know what? We're just gonna have to get rid of them. Okay, get rid of them. You better give them back to me. Don't keep my hoppers. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's put. I wonder. That's not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see that anyways. So let's do that. And I'm not gonna be able to see this. I know I'm just throwing stone brick out there, like you know. I've got bukus of it, right? Which I really do. So, right, we're gonna put this diorite stairs like so. Oh, I gotta do the same here, don't I? I do. I do. I do. I do you. I do. I do. I don't know where that came from. Take those out. Take those out. Let's put some stone brick in there. Bam. I hope I'm not making anybody sick. I'm moving around pretty quick, so I'm moving around a lot actually. Most of my recording so far has been 18 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep it to 35 minutes on my recordings. So I'm just trying to get as much done as possible. If we don't finish, we don't finish. We make episode 8.2 or something like that. I don't know, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's gonna work out great right there. And then so like this one right here is gonna be brick. Oh, we're gonna have to skip. Okay, so this is because see, this is an aisle here too. So you're gonna want this. Yeah, I'm in line with the chest. So you're gonna want that like that, and you're gonna want this right here. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll run brick along here, and we're gonna put glass down there, right? And then the walkway is gonna continue this way. So you're gonna have like this, and it'll corner off and so forth. Should I need to angle this off and do that all that fun jazzy stuff, so that way you can kind of see what's going on. I am glad these did come in polished stairs too. I mean, that looks really good that way, I think. Okay, so let me do a little strip here and a little strip here. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yep. That's gonna okay. Remember, we gotta take out these hoppers because we're not gonna need them anymore. That's one less hopper for mankind. One giant less hopper for yeah, for man. That's what I meant to say. One less hopper for man. One less giant hopper for mankind. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm blazing through this, people. So you know, keep up with me. All right, we're going like this. I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. You know me. Just got all the materials in the world to waste. I need that actually, people. Oh, now I'm stuck. Good going. Good going, Nieblue. Good going. Alright, and we're gonna do the same here. This is gonna be our lighting. I'm not gonna have lighting at the top. I think this is gonna be sufficient enough. Let's see here. Bam, bam, and a bam, bam. Let's see here, and we're gonna put our light gray glass over the top here. Yeah, so now I'm wondering I've got my juices are flowing, people. My juices are flowing. I'm wondering what it would look like with water down in this area. And of course I've fallen in a hole. So yeah, I think I actually like this look a lot. Look at all those broken blocks floating in there. Let me do this. Honestly, I don't even know where water is. I wonder if it would look good in here. I don't know if it will or not. You know me, I've got to include some kind of blue somewhere. I like blue. And, you know, obviously my name's Nieblue. So I like blue. So I like to include blue in kind of my builds. And if you look here, like I'm using the white stained glass, no blue. So I kind of want to include that in here, and I'm actually kind of anxious. I may end up doing that in this area with the stairs and stuff. So I really like the way this turned out. Now, as far as the ceiling is concerned, we're going to need some andesite and probably, I don't know. We're just going to take one andesite for now. We ain't taking nothing for right now. My inventory is full, peeps. My inventory is full. Let's get rid of some of these bones. Get rid of some of these arrows. Get rid of this bow I definitely don't need. Get rid of this dye. I know what I'm doing. Oh, excuse me. I know what I'm doing now for the flooring. And now let's grab some andesite. Okay, so alrighty, everyone. I have no clue where I left off. Honestly, I don't. I got a call and I had to go somewhere pretty quickly. So I have no clue where I'm at. Oh, well, you know, if I hit the right button, I wouldn't be turning off the recording and turning back on and turning it off and turning it back on. I meant to hit the F5 and kept hitting F10. So, but we are going to get back to this. This is what the floor is going to look like. I like it. I think it looks good. We need to start looking at this. Oh, yeah, now I remember where we were getting andesite. Because with the andesite, we need to get stairs. We want to use the polished andesite, not the other andesite. We want to make sure it's been polished. And then we want to cut it. There we go. Polished and cut. I did a really good job. Let's go over here. We are going to start examining what our roof is going to look like at this point in time in this area. It's actually going to go one higher, like so. Let's go ahead and pull this down right here, and yeah, just like that. Okay, so this andesite is actually going to be kind of like a crown molding. Yeah, just like this. We're going to do like a crown molding across the top here. Oh, that's definitely not what we wanted. Break you in half. Okay, so we're just gonna do like a crown molding across the top here. This is gonna be the same thing. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. Okay, so I know the ceiling's kind of plain looking. I mean, it is. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely plain looking, but we're gonna go all the way out here just like so. And do I need to go? No, I definitely don't need to go across there. We're gonna really we're gonna close this off and we're gonna do something different right in this area. So we're just gonna go bloop bloop just like so, and we're gonna go back across this way just like so. So we're gonna do something different in this area, a little more room to play with, that kind of stuff. So we're definitely gonna go with the andesite in here. I like it. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with a dark oak, or not a dark oak, you know, the big tree, the 4 brown trees. Is that the dark oak tree? That's dark oak, isn't it? We're gonna go with that. Half slabs. We're gonna go half slabs. Right. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, right here. Let's knock that out right there, right? And then we're gonna go bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with this right here, and then this is actually gonna go same concept. We're gonna go down the center here. Yeah. So the andesite's just gonna wrap around just like so. Oh, see what happens when I try to get in a hurry of things. We're gonna wrap around like this, just like so. Are we looking plain? We're kind of looking plain. Kind of, sorta, if you know what I mean. Kind of, sorta, if you know what I mean. Now the bad part is these side walls are going to be the worst because I can't really do a whole lot with them since there's going to be sorting chambers behind them. So you basically are going to see basically a brick wall. That's what you're going to see. Yep. So let's go continue with the dark oak this way. We're just getting an idea. This is basically what I'm doing. I'm getting an idea. I want to see what it looks like before we commit. You know, it's one thing to do a little bit of it, take a step back, take a look at it, and go, change anything you want to change, and then commit to doing the rest of the build that way. Because if you go all out and you do this whole area, it's going to take you a while to go back and change it all around, especially if it's a major change. You know, something like just a half slab different, or you know, that kind of stuff may not take as long. But when you decide that you're going to tear everything down because you don't like the way something looked, it can be painstaking sometimes. So we are definitely, I like the dark oak. It goes great with the fence posts, adds a little more different color to it. We're gonna go, since I'm right here, let's go all the way down. Let's go ahead and just take this out. Yep, we're gonna go and take this out. And don't know how this is gonna work. We're about to see how this is gonna work. Take that out right there. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and put that right there. We're just gonna go all the way down, right? Just like so. And we're gonna go back up the other side here, and we're gonna continue with the lighting. Even though the chests stop at a certain point, we're gonna continue with the lighting here the same way. Oh, look at that. I love it when things come together the way they're supposed to. So we're gonna go there, there, and, oh, that's definitely not what I need. Make sure that's my silk touch. It is. Break it, fall in the hole, jump back out, and we're good. Now we got to go back in with the stone brick in between the sea lanterns. Alright, now the only bad part about this situation is you have this spot right here. So I'm actually trying to figure out if I want to. I probably do, but then again I don't know. I wonder if I can just, you know, do that number right there. Yeah. Do you think that's gonna look okay? Because you essentially will have to jump right there. Well, no, you won't, because there's half slabs. You won't have to jump. You can just step straight up it. Right? Right? Yeah. Okay, so that's good. There we go. I like it. I think it looks good. I definitely think it looks good. We may do the same thing down in here. I don't know. I kind of like the ambiance down in this hallway, how dark it is, versus this where it's really, really bright. But I do like this flooring in here. I think it looks great. We're definitely going to take out the hoppers underneath these chests. There's no point in them being there. Plus we can save a lot of hoppers that way. So let me get the floors done, and we'll come back on this, okay? You know, I don't think you want to sit here and watch me do all the floors, but we definitely have a design. I think it looks good. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it looks good. Floors look good. Ceiling, you know, it works. And then we'll come back and we'll also do the walls. I think the walls, if I can get over there, I think the walls, these walls, they're one thick. They're probably gonna end up just turning into stone brick. So we'll see what we come back out with. Okay. All right. And on that note, we are out of time for this video. I certainly appreciate everybody that's been viewing in. As you can see, we got the chest designs done in between. We got a design for the floor. We got a design for the ceiling over here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up off camera, and probably gonna get these stone brick walls up, and possibly even do the redstone on the chests. When our next episode rolls around, it'll probably be us setting up the organization. on the chest and doing some terraforming on the outside, so that way it does not look like there's a sorting system under here. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate everybody viewing. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you love this video, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. That way you get notified of when I have videos popping up. I am not on a schedule, so it could be in a week, it could be in 3 days, it could be, you know, just whenever. So make sure you hit that bell so you get notified. Alright, everybody. Well, this is Nieblue, your friend. I'm out of here.